I am Michiel Bakker. I am the boss, if you will, of Ginx Esports TV, which is the world's biggest esports TV channel that goes out to about 50 million households around the world. So Ginx started as a video gaming review channel, pretty much reviewing AAA titles until 2016. And then we really changed into eSports TV in the summer of 2016 and dedicated our entire 24-hour broadcast to eSports. Well, obviously, esports has been bubbling up for a long time, and also as a channel, you need to monitor what's going on online. And AAA gaming reviews were very, very pervasive, and esports was absent on TV. And we saw the gap, and we decided to really focus our attention on that, and the role that we play in that ecosystem of esports is really about bringing esports to mainstream, television audiences. I think that's where the future growth of esports is going to come from. I don't contradict that the cradle and the birth of esports has been digital, and I believe it should stay digital, it should stay online. But what I'm arguing is that there are audiences out there, and we heard about it today from Riot Games, for example, where they really talked about the entertainment value and bringing in audiences who don't necessarily are fully in the game or play the game or just want to watch the game. So, we think we can add some value by focusing on the storytelling around esports, and that's what TV does. I mean, we're good at telling stories, and that's what Ginx tries to do. All the games, because all the games have players and teams, and there's drama and victories and losses, and there are rags to riches stories that can be told. But it's true that some esports, some games are easier to understand for people. I mean, Rocket League is a good example. It's less impenetrable than Dota or League, and therefore you need to work harder, at working and creating surrounding content around those other games than, for example, Rocket League. Now, we are regulated as a TV channel. We have very stringent regulation that is not. It's not like online where it's a much freer surrounding. So, for example, Counter-Strike games, we would show not before 9 p.m. Right? So we sometimes record Counter-Strike tournaments, delay them until 9 p.m. and broadcast them post-watershed. So, I mean, inherently, TV people like myself, we're very cautious about showing things, and we're also very heavily regulated. So the one thing about esports on TV is, it creates a very safe environment, and it filters out some of the darker sides of esports that you can see online. So we have a big distribution in France, right? We are available on all the IPTV platforms of Free, SFR, Numéricable, Orange, Bouygues. We're all there, and so we have 14 million households in France. The next phase for us is to really focus on our French content. And we are here in Paris today really to talk to people about French content. So we want to expand that. We also want to create a sort of commercial base here in France. So there's lots of evolution happening in the channel now. And so we are focusing on this market more than before. We've hired Solène Lagrange, who has joined us as marketing director from Eclipsia, which is a French online outfit. So we are increasing the sort of exposure of France within the senior management team at Ginx. So we have lots of plans to expand our French content. So we wish that new competition well.